because the moon landing's fake.
Well, this was going to be my next question to you. Do you think they've been to the moon?
No one's ever been to the moon.
I have two theories about this. I think one, they have absolutely not been to the moon because they just can't. I watched the video of the moon landing. It's all BS. It looks so fake. And if you look at the spaceship, you're telling me they traveled to space in that thing. Come on, like, come on.
You know what the funniest thing is about the whole argument of it was the moon landing real? The computing power in this phone,
It's stronger
is stronger than the computing power they had to put a rocket ship on the moon. Not only land it, but bring it back too.
Bollocks.
Okay.
Absolute bollocks.
Okay.
Absolute bollocks.
Okay. And not only that, all the flight data for the mission Apollo 2, Apollo whatever number, they lost it all. This pioneering mission to the moon where they put a human beings on this terrestrial planet thing, moon. What would you call it?
A ball of rock.
Nah, but what's the actual astronomical name for the moon? Like, what is it? A moon.
A moon. It's a moon.
Terrestrial thing, the moon. They went and lost the data for it. Surely that what? You would not protect that with everything you've got.
Yeah.
It'd be like in Fort Knox, because that's important data. If you ever wanted to go back to the moon, that is something you'd keep.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we just lost it.
We just lost it.
Sorry.
And the other thing that I think is really interesting about that, obviously, like the whole video that they've shown us looks hella fake, so fake. It doesn't even make sense. It's like laughable. Like, you have better CGI.
The way it lands, it's
everything. Isn't the flag moving as well? Is that
the flag's not moving? It's still, but it's in the air. It's like, well, the moon's got no atmosphere, so it shouldn't. Or is it moving?
No, it's moving. It's moving. And it's like, hang on a second.
There's no atmosphere, so how can it be doing that? Yeah.
Like, where's the wind coming from that it's moving? So there was that. And then also, they obviously, what was it? Neil Armstrong, Buzz Lightyear, and I can't remember the third guy's name. Poor guy probably is always forgotten in history.
Buzz Aldrin.
Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin. Did I just say Buzz Lightyear?
Did you?
I don't know. I'm a little bit tired.
Maybe you did.
Okay, the third guy, don't know what his name is, but it's probably a good thing for him to be associated with such a thing. They did an interview, their first interview after they've come back from this moon landing. They are so unenthusiastic. They look so uncomfortable. They don't look happy. If you had just been if you were the first people on the moon, you would be unbelievably gassed to come back and share the story and how great it was. You'd be so enthusiastic. You'd be talking about, we're talking about going back.
One of the biggest feats of human history.
And you've done it.
You went to Space G and bullshit. Came back.
Yeah, and if you watch the interview, honestly, they are so...
Because they know they're lying. They know they're lying to a whole...
so
not even just a nation, the whole planet.
But they never did an interview again, I don't think.
Do you know Neil Armstrong? Take the first letter of his name, of his surname, A, and then Neil, spell it backwards.
Alien. They're playing with that.
I'm not saying it's a coincidence, Alan, but that sounds like a coincidence.
But yeah, I think they've not been. I don't think anyone's been, if I'm completely honest. If they have been, whatever happened, they don't want anyone to know because it was messed up. If they have been,
yeah.
So that you know.
If they have been,
it didn't go well.
If they have been, they haven't told us about it, because the way that they told us they went, wasn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It wasn't
100%, 100%. And I think they only did that because didn't they want to go to the moon before Russia?
Yeah, there was a space race during the war, and it was obviously to
So I know what we'll do. We'll just stage it like a lot of other
technological superiority, and it was like this massive thing, similar to how you've got like the battle for the internet right now, or the crypto space, and all the other shit going down, Web3 and AI. Back then it was rocket ships.
I don't know what's more laughable, the like stage footage of going to the moon, or like the Jihadi John like beheading people from ISIS. Like, I don't know what's worse.
You know what it is? Is it Iron Man 2, where they kind of have this Osama bin Laden actor, and they kind of show you the behind the scenes of them playing this role of this terrorist, and then there's a set and he's saying these things, and they're putting it out as like he's this mass terrorist, but really he's just an actor that they paid
from the streets.
That's Hollywood showing you what they fucking do, man.
Exactly.
And it's the same shit here.
And I'm sure in the TV show Scandal, they touch on this as well, where it's a similar sort of thing. They've got like a stage. It's all about politics and stuff, and like everything goes behind the scenes. And I'm sure there's like an episode or something where they touch on a similar thing.
It's banter. It's actually banter. So it's frustrating because, like, I'm not even gonna lie, seeing this US intelligence official under oath, say that aliens are real. Like it means anything, but still, you know, for him to say it in front of government officials is like, you're basically signing your death warrant.
Yeah.
He said that, yes, there are aliens. We've got them. That was like my wet dream. I'm not even kidding. All I've wanted my whole life is to know someone to come forward and exist, like or have the proof and actually be able to. Yep, there's aliens. There's a galactic federation. There's different planets and this, and they've got this technology, and they've come here to teach us. Whatever. Even if it was to come to exterminate us, I don't give a fuck. I just show me aliens. Let me see why I go on. Like, yo, there's.
Can I come in your spaceship one time?
One time. Let me just press.
One
just
button.
One button, please. Let me just hit your hooker one time. See what I got. Do you know what I mean? And like, what drugs do you have? Imagine their version of mushrooms, like turn into a light beam.
I was just gonna say.
But yeah, we're finally getting, I guess, semi-full disclosure, and it's just rather than being like ecstatic and excited, I'm like questioning it. Not because I think it's true or not, but more so it's like, but why are they showing us this now? And do aliens actually exist then?
And also, you have to remember, he's an army official. They do whatever they're told.
Yeah.
They always do whatever they're told.
Exactly.
They're always on job. Always. Like, you can call them when they're 17 and be like, we've got a job for you, buddy. And he's going to be like, reporting for duty, sir. You know, gets his little hand.
USA activated.
Literally. And I think that's the thing. They'll you know, if soldiers can go and kill whoever you tell them to kill, why wouldn't they just tell you whatever they're told to say?
Words is easier than killing someone.
Exactly. Of course I'll say that. Anything else? Do you want me to wear anything?
I really like this job.
Should I put on the waterworks? Or like, do you know, like, you let me know, I'll do it. Give me the brief. But yeah, you know, I think it's one of those things. It's always a question of why.